Hey, it's all about quality, not about quantity. Right? Let's get back to another round of Brewsday Tuesday with DreZ and Huck.
There you go.
Brewsday Tuesday.
That was a really good song. I love those guys.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what'd you think? It was, because honestly, I didn't mention the name of the song, so I probably should have. But do you remember what the name of it was?
Letting you sweat that one.
I still hadn't looked it up. Oh, yeah, it's like Worry Me or something. All right,
I had it right here. I swear I did.
Well, now I'm going to edit this shit out. This is a fuck up.
We'll start over.
We already popped the top.
You worry me.
You worry me. That's it.
There you go. We got that figured out.
Yeah, good job. All right.
So we're back to Starr Hill here. Our buddies. This is Looking Glass IPA. We're getting up there, 6.5% alcohol, heading towards a Huck session beer.
Oh, yeah, that's a good step. Step up.
Step up.
What do you know about this brewski?
Well, I know a lot.
Yeah, because they gave us the. It's a good thing they laminate that.
Because I spilled beer on it already. They give us a sheet of paper with about the beer. When they send you beer, they give you a sheet. This is loaded with notes of juicy pineapple, mango, passion fruit. This IPA packs a big hop aroma and flavor with minimal bitterness. Just what I like.
I noticed just from the pour, you can definitely pick up on that fruitiness for sure. Yeah.
Got some two-row malt, Vienna, Carafone, Galaxy, Citra hops, Mosaic, Columbus. London Ale the Third yeast.
Damn, this is pretty good.
Usually by the time it gets to the third generation, it's not as smart, the yeast. I don't know if you knew that.
You
didn't know that?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, actually.
And it's supposed to be paired with some lobster roll and wild blueberry pie. So could you run out and get that? Can you call in for some of that? Goober Eats. We would like some lobster roll and wild blueberry pie. We'll pay you when you get here.
And here's the thing. You got about 5 minutes before this beer's gone.
You got to hurry.
Hurry on
We're
down
not going to mess around with this
Now,
one.
what were you talking about with the yeast? Because I know yeast is weird, because it's like an actual living thing.
Yeah, but I was joking about it because the name of this yeast is London Ale 3, and it's like Roman numeral 3.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, anytime somebody's the third, that the money's mostly spent.
Well, I didn't know if you were being serious or not, because I know that, there's something weird about yeast and stuff, because my Aunt Beth, she makes these, special, sourdough kind of rolls or something, and there's this weird thing where,
you save a little piece of it.
Yeah, where it's literally it lives in the freezer, and you have to feed it. You have to give it stuff, and if somebody says, "Oh, these are really great rolls, I like to make some," you can't just give them a recipe. You have to actually give them some of the yeast,
the bread,
and they need to keep it alive and make it with that. It's so weird. I always thought that was
same with this. I mean, the yeast has to be live. So I went to a tour of White Labs. It's a big yeast company there on the West Coast, but I believe they opened up something on the East Coast. I'm not sure where, but I just vaguely remember reading it. But they do a thing when you go there where they make, say, a Hefeweizen with 4 different yeasts. And it's 4 different beers.
Yeah.
I mean, everything else is exactly the same.
Well, and it makes sense because yeast is such a huge ingredient.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. If it wasn't for the yeast, there wouldn't be beer. It wouldn't be beer.
Well, I'm very careful when I make the beer about the yeast I use. And I've learned over the years what I like. The flavor profile I like. And it's personal taste in a lot of ways. Mm-hmm. But some of these yeasts you have to be careful with. But, anything Belgian, I'm going to put a Belgian yeast in.
Damn right.
Yeah, because you got to get that flavor. You get that profile.
And then getting back to the this Looking Glass IPA, they have the fruit notes and stuff. Is that all adjuncts, do you think? Or does it say on that sheet, where all that stuff comes from?
I would say, the mango's been big this year, I think.
Everybody likes the mango.
Yeah, passion fruit.
They all mess up with a mango.
Normally, what they do is they boil the beer and then they put those things in afterwards, like a dry hop kind of thing. A lot of breweries. I can't say that's how this one happened, but I'll call them up and ask them.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'll
right?
let you know. Yeah, let me call
speakerphone.
Hello. So I wanted to bring up now. We were talking about the front row. In the contest.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, Starr Hill's got a new thing this year that I just wanted to bring up because I think it's a good thing.
It's
called Beers with Benefits. And basically, they're going to give 25 cents a case of their sales each quarter to some kind of charity. And this quarter, we only got a couple more days because it goes to the 28th of March, is Little Mended Hearts. Kids that had heart trouble and surgery and all.
So for every case that they sell, they throw
a quarter.
Which, I mean, that adds up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when you think of how much beer
there's several
Starr
states. I mean, they're selling a lot of beer.
They're selling a lot
and
of
it's
beer.
of their main beers. It's the Northern Lights, which is probably one of my favorites of theirs. The Love, which I know you like.
It's a good, too.
And the Grateful. Hey, if I'm at a concert, I'm drinking that.
You got to.
So they're going to, there'll probably be something different next quarter. But anyway, and you can also buy a T-shirt. Get on their site.
Support.
Yeah.
Well,
So just want to throw that out there,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Little beer company giving back.
Yeah, that's great.
And anything for kids. We love the kids. We love the children. As long as they belong to somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Give them back.
I was like, I don't know if I really love the children. I definitely have love in my heart for the children with the health problems. That's really sad. That's no good. But
that is.
But well, that's cool, man. Well, big ups to Starr Hill for doing that. I like that.
But I'm still looking for the lobster roll.
Yeah, did you order?
My order has not arrived.
It's not here yet.
My Uber set things like spinning, circling. I love Uber though. We probably shouldn't go there.
You said Uber, but you're talking about Gruber?
No, Uber. Yes, no. Uber has. They call it Gruber,
or is it Uber Eats?
Uber Eats.
You said Gruber. I was like, is that like Grub Uber?
No, that could work. We should start that.
It's Uber Eats. I honestly. And I can't remember what it was, but I think there's a more popular one in the cities.
Yeah, but the Uber Eats is,
that actually what's like a buddy that I grew up with, is actually a real close friend of the family, started that app. Not he didn't start it, but he worked. He's startup. He worked on he designs he's a computer guy, so he designed that app. So he's not getting royalties and stuff. He didn't come up with
he's
it,
employee.
But he wrote that app, which he worked with it. Worked with that company for a while. Now he works for Google or whatever.
Well, I have to say that I probably would not be out of jail with my beer annex if it were not for Uber. The year I started beer, I think it was 2007.
When
Uber started too.
Well,
it's I use it everywhere.
Well, there's also it's not just Uber. What's the other one? Lyft. And then there was one that never really took off with the dumb
Austin banned Uber and Lyft, and then all these popped up. So they vaguely in other places.
Well, remember the one with the mustache. What was
That's
that?
Lyft.
One?
It's still around.
Is that Lyft?
Yeah.
Oh, they just ditched the mustache.
Yeah, they haven't been big on that.
Terrible.
And Uber went from being stealth to now they have a big lighted up U on the front of their windshield. So yeah, it's all changing and going around.
But no, I mean that is
even the taxis are now. Some of them are Uber too.
Yeah, well, and it's interesting because. I mean, for the longest time, I knew about Uber and stuff, but we're out here in rural Virginia. You
can get them in Blacksburg.
Well, no, you can now. Yeah. Now it's everywhere. But beforehand, it was just Uber. It's we don't really have Uber. We might have 2 Uber drivers for all of the New River Valley.
Billy and Gene.
Yeah, but and I think it's also because I think they've laxed the requirements of being an Uber driver. Because for a while, you had to have a vehicle that was. It couldn't be more than 5 years old.
Yeah, they've changed it. And I think Lyft lets you have an older car. That's I think probably why I don't use them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever. It all works. Whichever's cheaper.
But I was somewhere. I'm trying to remember where the cell phones didn't work, in West Virginia, and we were joking around at the bar, and we were like, "Oh, can't get an Uber." She goes, "No, we got Uber. He's from Germany. He'll come and get you. Thank you. I have to call him." It's a true story. That's a true story. We did not ride with him.
That's funny as hell.
Did not ride with him.
Uber
from Germany.
They need a ride.
They need a ride. Come and get them. It's hilarious.
That's funny, man.
True story.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know what people don't have cell phones do. I mean, what do they look at all day? How do they get to the bathroom?
Well, what you do is you turn to the person to your left or right and ask them because everyone else has a cell phone.
No, where it doesn't work.
Oh, where it doesn't work.
Yeah, up in West Virginia, a lot of places
phone
doesn't
book.
work.
They probably still have phone books.
They put one on my porch.
And you call a taxi and you wait for 4 hours because that's how long you always had to wait for a damn taxi.
And it's still going to be an Arab guy. Just kidding. So, in West Virginia.
I would have played crickets, but I was drinking. I would have made the cricket. But, all
right.
Now, are you going somewhere?
I'm done, I think.
All right, then. What do you think of this beer?
I think that this beer.
It's going down easy.
Yeah, for 6.5%.
It's a light drink. I mean, this is a light drinker. Very tasty.
I'm going to argue with him a little bit. on their description here. What? Minimal bitterness. Okay, that's fair enough. That's exactly what it has.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's a little bit bitter on the back end, like a lot of people like IPAs.
IPA
but I don't like them that way particularly. But this is good beer. I'm going to give it a 4.25 again.
This beer is very good, and in fact, it makes me wish it was warmer because this is a good summertime beer. Could you imagine drinking this one like out on the lake? Or...
Yeah, and it's got the hashtag unfiltered look.
It does. It's got a lot going for it. I'm gonna do them one better. I'm gonna give it a 4 or 5.
Well, they'll probably send you the stuff next time.
I hope so. 7080 Lee Highway.
Radford, Virginia.
Attention DreZ. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, you better put that attention on there.
But seriously though, man, these are great beers. I like what they're doing at the Starr Hill, and definitely sign up for that front row contest. Starr, STARR Hill.com, and have some fun with that, man. Maybe we could go get a free trip to a gig. Honestly, I shouldn't win because I'm spoiled as it is.
Yeah, I already get a lot of free trips.
I already get a hookup on some.
We got to work. You got to run your mouth for an hour.
Yeah, it's nice. Honestly, I do really enjoy going when I don't have to go for work, though. When I can just straight up let loose, have fun. That's nice.
Yeah, I get you.
There you go. All right. Well, Huck, what are we doing next week?
Well, we got April Fool's Day and Easter coming up. So
I
imagine we might just hide some Easter eggs and fool you. We'll figure something out along those lines.
April Fool you. All right. Well, we'll have some fun with that. Huck, as always, man, I appreciate you bringing in the beer.
All right.
And we'll do it again next week. And we will take a quick break and then get back to the tunage right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.